What's up, YouTube? It's Louis here. My gosh, the Bepro chart is crazy. Today alone, up I think about 18%, let's say. Yesterday we had a crazy candle that was 47, but closed at around 18. So in the last 2 days, up about 40%. Since finding this low over here, we're up about 60, but we did go high. We met the 200 EMA, something that I told you would eventually happen once we were breaking out of this double bottom and then this larger double bottom. So we are in further targets to the upside. I will draw a neckline right there. This is the daily time frames neckline, but it'll be different on the weekly. But for the daily time frame, this would be your technical target. So we're going to the 1618 basically after breaking above this high. So we need to confirm this. Of course, we are in the target there now, but if we're losing this support, then invalidating it. Further confirmation to go up there would be breaking above this neckline, and then obviously the 200 EMA. This will be a key resistance to break above. However, although we are now on the way to here, which we're on the way to here, we just got some small resistance ahead before we can continue, and this obviously being a key one to actually us reaching there, but we could continue at least to here. Something that could get in the way is Bitcoin. What I would say is when you usually meet your 200 EMA, you get a retracement, but I've seen many times where you can just continue, and then it's about finding support afterwards on these EMAs. You can see that you're very overextended from these EMAs. If I turn this chart upside down, you would say, oh my gosh, look, it's dumped so much, it needs to come back up to those EMAs. It's going to form the bearish cross, and it needs to come back up, hold the bearish cross, to then continue lower. So we just flip that upside down. You can see this is going too vertical, too like parabolic, so to say, on the daily time frame, and we're running into the 200 EMA, which is still keeping us in this downtrend. It's only once you get above this do you start creating this uptrend. So this is why at the moment, if you're in Bepro, personally, what I would do when I saw this happen with one of my coins the other day, I took about 20% out. Now, I can't tell you guys what to do. I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing in any of my videos is financial advice. It's all for educational purposes, but that's what I'm personally doing. When I saw this happen with one of my alts, I personally sold literally at the 200 EMA exactly, and then since then it's gone down about 10%. So it could have obviously continue up. That's why I haven't sold all of my coins, but I like to take profits because I can expect a dump. If it can hold the EMAs, then I can reinvest or invest even more than what I took out. And then, for the next technical target back up here. But it's all on Bitcoin, guys. It's what Bitcoin is going to do. So go ahead and watch today's Bitcoin update. Even yesterday's, we've been talking about the Head and Shoulders neckline for absolutely months on this channel now, and now some YouTubers are bringing it to light, so that's amazing to see. Of course, the rising wedge as well, which I've been talking about on the channel. So go ahead and watch the Bitcoin updates from now on because they're so vital going forward. This can form a bullish cross, but if Bitcoin dumps and this went below the bullish cross, it'd invalidate it. So it's all actually dependent on Bitcoin holding its bullish cross with what Bepro is going to do. But at the moment, we have to say we are on targets to the upside, but bear in mind the sentiment change. I'll go through the sentiment basically on what's going on, like the fear and greed today on Bitcoin, and then yesterday talking more about the rising wedge and the Head and Shoulders neckline. So if you're appreciating the video so far, please smash the like button, and of course subscribe and comment, because that would really help, as I haven't made Bepro videos in a while, so the algorithm won't be the best. But if we're taking the fibs from the low to the high now, because I'm guessing, well, I can't guess, but at the moment we've run into the 200 EMA, so this is a good signal that this could be a top for the moment. And so if this is the end of this pump, then I can measure from the low to the high, and we can see we could actually afford to come down all the way back to this low, and for Bepro to still be okay to continue up. And that's exactly what we've just said. We said that we need to obviously come back and hold these EMAs, the bullish cross that's about to form, because we're very overextended to the upside. Let's get this retest, fall back to support, wherever the EMAs will come, and then obviously continue to this next technical target up here at 0.00831189. So that's pretty much it for Bepro. Actually, of course, if we're losing this, we need to talk about the bearish scenario. And again, if Bitcoin is dumping, coming back to those lows, then you might be forming a dead cat bounce scenario. So if you're losing this low, you could see you'd be losing the July low, and you'd be in a technical target down here to the 1618 as so many zeros, 0, 0, 1, 2, 4, 3, 3, 2. Now that will only happen if Bitcoin does that. So what we need to do, and what Bepro can't afford to lose, is hold this, the 0618, hold this low, and actually find support above this high, which would mean that you're falling to the previous swing high, holding as a swing low. Maybe you don't even come as low as that. Maybe you hold those wicks over here, because the EMAs will come up the longer this takes to come down. Get that retest, and then we can continue to the next target. I hope that happens for all of us, but what I would say at the moment is what I've done with one of my coins is sold about 20%. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Here are the crypto packages. If you think you have what it takes to stay disciplined and consistent over the next 3 to 6 months, then I'm more than happy to help you 10x your learning curve. So you can already be a complete beginner, or you can be advanced. It doesn't matter. I'm here to turn you into a self-sufficient trader that doesn't need anyone else's guidance by the end of it. I even had to pay over £10,000 to get all this information. That includes scams, scam signals where I lost 3K, scam master account management where I lost 5K, scam pyramid scheme companies for bad courses. Then I found my mentor, and I had to pay over $2,000 for just a 2-hour mentorship lesson. What you guys are getting for £650 is access to the chat until the top of the market. So if the top of the market is a year away, do 1 year times 40. So you're definitely getting your money's worth. You also get the course included in the mentorship, and I will actually not just do a 2-hour lesson with you. I will stay here for a month period to make sure that you become a self-sufficient trader by the end of it. So if you're interested in this, head over to my Twitter, Louis_crypto, to the pinned post, and message me there. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.